What's going on, everybody? Tingo here, and welcome back to Gold Rush the game. Um, so since the last stream, I've been putting in a lot of work. Go ahead and bring you on over here. Been doing a lot of work here. As you can see, the hole is much bigger now. Um, so the last stream we purchased the large fuel container. But I ended up having to take out a small loan. Well, I thought it was a small loan. It started off as a small loan. I didn't realize that when you added months to lower the monthly or the daily payment of the loan, it also increased the interest significantly. And also all the added interest added onto the loan. So the small little $3,000, $4,000 loan we started off with ended up being 80 something thousand as excavators moving by itself. Don't know how. So anyhow, I came up here because I need to throw some fuel into this, which that's empty. Great. All right. So I ended up having to sell off the fuel container, the large one, to get back in the green because I couldn't even smelt any gold. I could have tried to sell off gold ore directly, but that wouldn't have gave me enough to get out of being in the negative, for one, and two, having enough after that to actually smelt any gold. So since then, I've been, as you can see, digging. And I've also been going around the map. I've gone and collected. Hop on over to the stories. I put in the time to find all the story items that I possibly can get right now, minus the 2 or 3 claims that you actually have to purchase. Get onto those claims to be able to actually get the story clue items. So as you can see, I got the factory, magnetite area. Oops. Arnold's parcel, got that. Radio station, got all those. Blacksmith, the native village, collapsed road. Rivertown, that is a parcel or a claim that you have to purchase or rent to get onto it, and then you'll be able to find the story clue items. Went back to the hotel, got the third one that I missed. The junkyard, found that, and got the story clue items from there. The railroad, the Henneberg, however you pronounce that, Henneberg, old mine, the boat center nearby Fort Ripley, Bear Paw Lake, Pine Valley, that is another claim that you need to purchase or rent to get onto to get the story clue items. Went to the sawmill, got those. Got the ones from the factory. And then Nighthawk parcel, that is another claim that you need to rent or purchase. The junkyard. There is a hood at the junkyard that you can pick up for free for your truck. As you can see, the hood is different on my truck. And then I also went to the equipment shop, or whatever you want to call it, the heavy equipment where the paint booth is, paint shop, and I got this for on the side of the truck. I also got more buckets. Got 10 more buckets that I spent all day today digging to fill up. So I'm about ready to run these through. As you can see at the top, we currently have 50 ounces of gold. 20 something ounces of that was from previous gold that I dug up and I had that I ran through the wave table. And the other 20 is from a single gold nugget. I only had one gold nugget all day today after digging out all of this. And that was a 20 ounce gold nugget. I also found out that at the end of the day, it's better to have some gold in your inventory. Do not sell off your gold every day. Because when it comes time to pay out for your property, it's easier to pay out in gold than it is to have the money taken out. So I'll try to keep 20 ounces of gold in my inventory at all time. I won't sell off all of it. So let's get this started up. We're starting off at 50 ounces, a little over 50 ounces of gold right now. We got, I think, 21 buckets here to run through. I've been noticing that the cleanup used to give me 4-5 ounces per bucket of gold per bucket, but here lately it's been giving me only 2-3 ounces of gold. It's been very, very low. I don't know why, but that's how it's been. So let me I noticed the magnetite hasn't been the best either. Coming out. Oops. When I was digging all this, I have a feeling that there's really nothing in all this. I think when I went back over to this area over here, that's where I found the 20-ounce nugget, right in that area. I'm thinking that I'm going to have better cleanouts from that area. 3.1 ounce of gold there. Let's go ahead and keep doing this. I should have had one running through already, but I forgot to do that. I'm also going to sell off magnetite today. As you can see, excuse me, we have 3,516.206 ounces of magnetite. I took the trailer over to the magnetite drop-off, and I dropped off all the magnetite that we currently had. Right now we got another 8% in this bucket. Because I found out that you can take the magnetite and you can upgrade the blacksmith. So that way it's cheaper to smelt gold, it's quicker to smelt gold, all that, you know, and all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to do today as well. Let's see right there, 2.59 ounces of gold. So we're not getting the best gold out of the ground anymore compared to what we used to. I'm not sure why that is, but at least we're still getting gold still. So we're just gonna clean up all these and see what we end up with here. .44 ounces of magnetite, 3.33 ounce. See, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good of a clean out, but as long as we keep getting over 2 ounces, because there was one bucket I had 1.5 ounces of gold, and it's just like, wow, really? Out of how many scoops of dirt did I put in to fill up one bucket, and I only got 1.5 ounces? Like, that's a little ridiculous. I think the lower, see right there is 33 ounces of magnetite off of that. I think the lower content of magnetite, the lower content you'll have of gold. So, I don't think that bucket's going to be good. I think that's going to be about 2 or 3 ounce bucket of gold there. Sorry, I'm still coughing. See, yeah, 2.37 ounces. I'm still coughing a little bit. I'm still trying to get over some of the, you know, this cold that I've had for like the past almost 2 weeks now. What's up, Chris? Like some days I'm good and I don't cough or sniffle, and other days it just hurts coming back to me a little bit, and it's like, really, just go away. I don't want your sickness anymore. So we're going to do this, try to get as much magnetite as possible, try to upgrade our blacksmith as much as we can before we sell off or try to smelt any more gold. 2.64 ounces of gold. Alright, how many buckets was that? Started off with 21, I think. I think that's our 6th bucket, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's like our 6th or 7th bucket, I think. 3 ounces of gold, 3.1 actually. Get this stuff done. Now we're up to 70 ounces, 71 ounces. We start off with 50. It's uploaded. But yeah, I ended up moving all this stuff up here because it just kept getting in the way. I decided to move all this up here, and I'm gonna end up having to move this as well. It's kind of starting to fall down in the hole, so I need to kind of move it before it falls down in there. What's up, JB? I made you sick. I don't see how that's possible, but okay. Try to get this magnetite. 40 ounces there. What's this? 3 ounces. So we haven't really had any 4 or 5 ounce buckets compared to what we used to. So it kind of sucks. But maybe I think 2 of these buckets might be halfway decent because, like I said, where I was digging. So hopefully we can get this turned back around here. Back in there. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep at least 20 ounces of gold in my inventory at all times, because when it comes time at the end of the day to pay out for the parcel, since we're still just renting, it's a lot easier to pay in gold. They don't take as much gold out of your account than they did for money, because I'd be paying like $12,000 or $13,000. But if we have gold in there, it only takes like 8 ounces of gold, so which equals out to about $7,000 or $8,000. What else? What else? What else? Oh, if you look at the thumbnail, I found the ghost. So when it gets dark here, we'll take a look at that. Yeah, our gold's getting lower and lower. That's 2.77 ounces. Crap. I threw the wrong bucket in the truck. Whoops. Here I am yapping away. I didn't really realize what I did there. Ah. So I had to repurchase the large fuel container. We have 6 days until autumn. So I'm thinking about holding off as close as we can towards winter, because that's when equipment's cheaper. Look at this bucket. Compare this bucket. Look how full that one is compared to all the rest of them. Huh. I think this bucket's gonna be crap. 3.27 ounces. That wasn't too bad of a bucket of gold. We're up to 87 ounces. Start off with 50. Alright, let's see what this bucket gives us, because that wasn't really that full of a bucket. I'm gonna wait for that one to be last. That full one. We might actually have over 100 ounce cleanup here to go sell. My health teacher makes group work weird. She calls them date nights. Okay. 2.7 ounces. That wasn't too bad out of that one bucket. Up to 90 ounces. I'm gonna put this one off to the side so I don't actually accidentally grab it. As you can see, I purchased the trailer. What else? What else? Of course, I got more buckets. Yeah. It was just a lot of digging over the last few days. Just trying to stay afloat financially. Because after that whole taking out what was supposed to be a small loan, it really put us behind. I paid off the loan too. That's why I did a lot of digging. Sold off a lot of gold and stuff to pay off that loan. But right now, the only thing we really owe is the rent for this claim, this parcel. So see if this bucket takes us. Nope, 98. 2.59 ounces. This bucket might take us over 100. Oop, I didn't put this bucket in there. Oops. I did that again, didn't I? My bad. I keep throwing the wrong bucket in the back of the truck. Alright, time for the large bucket. See what we get off of this. Well, we're over 100 ounces now. That's the one thing I wanted to do, is try to get more buckets so we can have at least 20 bucket cleanouts. Yeah, that bucket only had 1.84 ounces of gold in it. Alright, let's see what this big bucket gives us. And we're going to take this bucket. We're going to put that in our magnetite trailer. Get rid of the magnetite. So that way we can upgrade our blacksmith. Turn this off. This is now done. 2.55. So nothing big out of that big bucket. Kind of disappointing. Alright. So out of all the digging I did today when I was watching the Ohio State football game, is when I did a lot of this digging. I only got one gold nugget over the 3 or 4 hour time span. And I've had to grow. I had to go to town with this fuel trailer 3 times. Because of all the times I had to fill up these two, the generator and the fuel pump. That generator over there for the lights. And the excavator. Because the excavator takes up about 40% of the fuel trailer. So I want to get the fuel container, the large fuel container. That is one of the main things I want to do today. But also upgrade the blacksmith. Guess we could drop. No, it's got the magnetite in it. And I'd rather haul this trailer around with us than the fuel container, or fuel trailer. That way, if we do end up buying anything, we got the trailer to haul it in. Why does it feel like this thing is... Magnetite's not that heavy. It just feels like this trailer's really dragging me for some odd reason. Whoa! It's almost like the trailer brakes are on. Alright, so here's the magnetite trailer, the separator. Alright, let's turn this off. And take this. So we got 0% in there right now. This bucket puts us up to 2%. Woo! Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. And we'll see it ooze on out. Very dramatic. Now we're up to 4,700 ounces of magnetite. Alright, we're gonna actually... I'm gonna drop this trailer for right now. We don't need to keep hauling this thing around. And the place still has jack-o'-lanterns all over the place. You'd think that out of all the times that this game has updated itself in Steam over the last couple days, they would have taken out the jack-o'-lantern. They got rid of the Halloween paint scheme. That's no longer in the paint shop. So I don't know why they didn't get rid of the jack-o'-lanterns. Oh well. Alright, head on up here. Upgrade the blacksmith before we do any type of smelting or selling off gold. Alright, so we got 4,700 magnetite. Now you can sell off magnetite here, but that's not what we want to do. Gotta go to upgrade. So we can buy a small burner kit. It's supposed to be a time upgrade. Smelting time reduced. For 1,058 ounces. So we'll probably go through the level 1. And then we'll drop down to the tier 2, tier 3. So let's go ahead and purchase as much as we can here. Buy small shares. This is melting cost reduced there as well. Gold loss reduced. Nice. Definitely want that. Smelting gold or smelting amount increased. Oh, so I think this is where, because right now we're capped off at only being able to make 20-ounce bars of gold. I'm thinking this is where you can make larger bars of gold. Oh, don't have enough. Got 467 ounces. Not cool, man. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and let the smelting begin. Like I said, we'll keep 20 ounces in our account after we smelt down. See, right here, smelting time used to be 14 minutes game time, but now it started off at 7 minutes. So we already cut our smelting time in half. So don't have to wait as long now, which is nice. Sorry if I kind of go quiet. My voice is starting to get a little scratchy again, so I might silence out for a little bit. Let my throat relax a little bit. Alright. Go ahead and make another bar here. Oop. Usually I park the truck over here. There's 20. We got 64 ounces, so we can make another 2 20-ounce gold bars after this one. So, in essence, we're going to be selling off 80 ounces of gold. That's going to be some nice money for us. So we should be able to buy the large fuel container and be able to top it off with fuel. That way we don't have to keep running to the fuel station whenever our fuel trailer's out of fuel. Get this one smelted off. That'll be 60 ounces. So we'll smelt down one more after this one's done. keep that 20 ounces in our inventory. That way when the payment for our parcel comes out for our rent, we'll have that and it won't touch our actual money that we have on hand. All right. There we go. That's the last one starting. Yeah, it's going to be nice when we can get a little bit more magnetite in our inventory. So that way we can start making larger gold bars instead of just having to do 20 ounces. So like eventually with that 100-something ounces that we had, we could possibly do maybe 60-ounce bars. That would have been nice. But I guess we'll see and find out when that time comes. Alright. Get this. Don't want to make another one. Alright, let's head to the bank. I'm not going to make the turn. A lot of buckets. That is a lot of buckets. But it takes forever to fill those things up. But the end result is very nice. Yeah, I actually did a fairly decent job of parking it for once. Okay, so let's see. Can we... It's 50,000 for upgrades. I don't want to upgrade right now. $1,191 per ounce. 19 ounces? Those are 20-ounce gold bars. Why are they each 19 ounces? Oh well, it's still $22,000 for each one, so go ahead and sell these off. It'll be over 100,000. Yep, $107,325. Go ahead and go down, get out of town here. Go around the block a time or two. Okay, so let's head down here and let's get that large fuel container again. Since we now know we have enough money without having to take out a loan. What? The price is dropping yet? 105,000. I think we paid 26,000 for this the last time before I had to sell it off. How much is it now? Wow, the price of it went up. 32,000. Oh well, it is what it is. It'll save us in the long run. Go ahead and get that. We'll send it off to the claim. Then once we get there, we'll go ahead and fill it up. And get all of our equipment topped off. Purchased and send that over. $2,000 to send to the claim. We're down to $72,495. Not bad. Still got quite a bit, and we still have 24 ounces of gold in our inventory. We didn't even sell off all of our gold, so we're starting to do well for ourselves. That's nice. Having those extra 10 to 11 buckets definitely helped out. Like I said, it does take a lot longer to fill up all the buckets, but like I said, the end result is definitely worth it when you get the clean out and get it all smelted down and sold. And we're going to pick up this trailer again. Get this hooked back up. That way we can get that bucket back to magnetite separator. go. Alright. I wish we could have that truck instead. Yeah, I mean the detail, they're gonna have to work on the detail, but that's a nice truck. Nice Ram. Ah! Oh, no, no, no. These stupid rocks, man. I really wish they'd fix those. Okay, so there's that. So that means we got to get the excavator up here. But what we're going to do is we're going to top this thing off with fuel right now, because it takes a minute. $17,075 to fill up. Wow. 2,641 gallons of fuel. Delivered at midnight. Okay. So at least that's ordered. We got time to get the excavator up here. Get the chains on it. And I'm gonna move the fuel trailer that's right there. I'm gonna move that because this is where the fuel container is gonna be sitting. Where that trailer is now. I'm gonna unhook this. Get this bucket put away before I forget it. Excuse me. I don't know if anybody else has been having issues with this game lately that plays it. Ever since the last stream I did when it froze out at the very end, done it to me like 4 or 5 times since then. I don't know why. It closes Steam out completely every time the game freezes, so I don't know. I mean, the game doesn't have any mods, so I know that's not it. So I have no idea why it's doing what it's doing, but oh well. Alright. Go ahead and unhook that. Might as well just turn this thing off. Then go down and get the excavator, try to get that up out of the hole. Which I might just have to recover this, which would probably be the faster way of doing it. We'll see if we can get out of here first. Let's see if we can get her out of here. I know it was a pain to get it positioned just right. You'd think it would go over top of these little dirt mounds, but it doesn't go over it very well. Oh, your group assignment? What are you talking about, JB? If you're wondering what that yellow spot is, that is the digging helper, the marker. That's where the bucket would be going down. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's not gonna work too well getting out of here. I'm gonna have to recover this thing. So, zoom in here. Right there. Door back. I think restore. How do you restore? That's not it. Maybe I gotta be out of it. Let's try that. Turn it off. Get out. Still here. What the heck? Why can't... Okay, now it's selected. So I reset myself, but not the excavator. What the heck? Oh. 10, have you lost No Shave November? Huh? If I lost it? Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button. It's Y. Whoa! Okay, hello. Alright. Now, I gotta get the bucket down. Get this closed in. Down like this. Actually, get it like this. I hope. Nope, of course not. Try to get it kinda over top of it here. That way we can hook the chains up to it. The ladder's on this side, so we're good there. I shaved Thursday, yeah. But yeah, I shaved this month. I don't really look at that whole no shave November thing. Besides that, I mean, with my line of work, I kind of have to shave, so... I mean, I don't have to, but... I mean, it's good to keep that a clean look, but... So, if I had my old job where I was in construction, then yeah, I probably would, you know, go a lot longer without shaving, but... I typically shave maybe 2 times a week. That. 2 more. These are the 5-meter cables we're using. They're called cables, but they're chains. Well, they're not chains. I guess they are cables. Alright, they're cables. I can see why they're called cables now. I kind of want to get this thing moved where we need it before the fuel's dropped off. And it's going on 9 o'clock here almost. It is getting dark, so I can show you guys the ghost. There. There. Hop in here. Get her started. And... Okay. There we go. Slowly. Come on. Guess I should have picked the 4-meter chains. Alright. Go ahead. Oh, nope. Don't want to do that. That up in the air. Trying to move the camera, but I was in the wrong... There we go. Alright. Whoa, okay. Let's go this way then. Yeah, I guess I should have used the 4-meter cables, but oh well. Need to find out which... Where's the nozzle at on this thing to fill stuff up? Kind of need to know that. It's like, okay, it's right there. So it's on the right-hand side. So I can actually just pull straight up like this behind all of our equipment. And the fuel nozzle will be exactly where we pretty much need it to be or want it to be. So hopefully after next clean out, we'll have enough money where we can purchase an upgrade and get a bulldozer. Well, we might not be able to get the bulldozer at, you know, right after the upgrade, but we should be able to. I'm gonna have to move this water hose. Let me disconnect this water hose real quick and move this. Yeah, look down. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna plop that down there like so. This turned over here. Hopefully it's up high enough so we don't knock into anything. Whoa! Alright. Set it down. Let's back up a little bit further. That way we know we're not setting it down on top of anything. On top of that wooden peg over there, I think. Try that. It's still... There we go, that's better. Now, is that... That's pretty nice. How far can this reach? Can this reach all this stuff? Yes, it can. Good to go. Alright. Now, unhook these chains. Drop that. Drop that. I don't know if I can reach these ones. I really don't want to do that because I don't have. Wait a second. If I remember right, wasn't there? I could have swore that there was a like compartments to store stuff. I could have swore I just seen this thing. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Where'd that cable go? There it is. I get up, up, up. No? Okay, that's not... I don't think that's a legitimate compartment. I don't think I can store things there. I could have swore I could have, but... Go ahead and close this. We'll just throw it in the truck, I guess. The only place to really put it. Get this thing down. Oh, let go. No, bad. See if we can... We just move this whole thing without trying. Still halfway's decent, I guess. Where's the other one at? Where's it at? There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's right here. On this thing. I can... I get it? There we go. All right. We'll take that back to the storage. You know what? With the money that we have, I kind of want to go to the tablet. See if we can unlock something from the tablet as well. But first I want to try to... Oh, actually, do this first. Turn this off. Then we'll head over here. Get this. I don't know if you have to get this every time. But there's a small shovel up in this... That's right here. Up in this guard tower. Watch tower. I don't know if you have to get it every time in order for it to work, or if you just have to get it one time. I'm not really sure. But there's a shovel right here. Pick that up. Jump down. And then there's a hidden, not really hidden, but there's a path you gotta go down to another campfire site. Go to that. And if you don't already know, I'll show you what happens. Yeah, I'll get to that loaded. We just don't really need it right now, so I wasn't really too worried about it. So let's head on up here. You should... Yep, use. You get that shovel out of there. Come up to this fire pit and hit use. And then... Bam! A ghost. And it's different. It sits there differently every time. Because last time he had his, you know, his chin resting on his hand or his fist. And his elbow was on his knee. You know, like he was sitting there thinking. And it stays there for a little while and it ends up disappearing like that. Yeah, just something cool. Something different. Alright. And we'll head over to our tablet. Oops. Well, if I accidentally turn the truck off. Slowly making our way over to the storage. Workers, transport, equipment store. It's what? $200,000 unlock the equipment store. $5,000 for the transport. See what worker? Ooh, we got workers. Check it out. Sluice box, bulldozer, dump truck, front end loader, drilling machine. We don't have that, so we're gonna reject him. Gonna reject him because we don't have a drilling machine. We don't have a front end loader. We don't have a dump truck. We don't have a bulldozer. But we do have a sluice box. But I don't know if we want to hire Mr. Magoo here or not. So we'll just hold on to his application for the time being. Alright. Shut that down. So there's nothing else in here really to worry about. Drop these cables back off because we're not going to need them. It's going on 11 o'clock. So we have another hour before our fuel's dropped off. Give me that. These put back on here. That way we don't lose them or accidentally sell them or... Because whatever's in the back of your truck and you take over to the sell bin, it will sell. I accidentally found out one time when I had a bucket of magnetite in the back, along with, I forget what I had. I had something in there. I was just testing out the sell point over here, right here. I pulled the truck in, wondering if I actually had to empty out each individual piece into this bin, or if I can just drive onto here, keep everything in the back of the truck, and sell it off. And I had a bucket of magnetite in the back, forgetting, and it sold the whole bucket with magnetite. Didn't even get credit for the magnetite, it just sold the bucket. So, yeah, be careful what you sell. Make sure that everything in the back you want to be gone, because it will be gone. It will go bye-bye. Bye-bye, birdie. I found out the hard way, so... Whoa! There we go. Thought I went a little too far, but I didn't. That. Took a little while for fuel, so we'll turn this off. Get to the water. We don't forget that. Okay. Up. And we'll take it on around. There we go. And that should be good. Yes, sir. Alright. So, the only thing we really... Oop. I need to unhook that trailer again, because I need to move this. I need to move this. That is one thing we needed to do. Now, reel this cable up. Back up here. Not all the way. Oh, okay. We'll do it all the way. Wasn't meaning to do that, but okay. Still reeling in? Nope. Alright. There's that. Let's go back here. Unhook the fuel trailer. Actually. Got 50 things going on in my head right now, and it's trying to get each one of them done before our fuel delivery. Got about 30 minutes. Try to get this stuff filled up here so we don't have to come back over. Fill up the jerry can. Fill up the Jenny. The generator. That, so that way we got, at least we have lights down there to work with. The bad thing about digging out how I did, now we actually got to go around the far outside. Snap, snap, snap. And that's why I kind of wish I had the bulldozer. That way I can level all that back out. But we'll have it all in due time. Please don't roll back. Yeah. This trailer here, I unhooked it up here. And it started rolling down this way. And somehow or another, it stopped right here. It did not fall down in. I was so lucky and so grateful. Because it had all my buckets of gold in it. So, yeah, I got really lucky on that. Get this moved. Because I'm going to start digging this direction. Move the camera this way. Come on. Tricky, because I don't want to... The truck likes to slide. And I had it, but now I don't. Not good. For some odd reason, it's not accepting. I think, since it's on that, like the back wheels off the edge a little bit, the tongue of the trailer kind of sticking up too far, and it's not showing my truck anywhere near to hook onto it. Yeah, I mean the hitch is underneath of it. I'm not trying to push the trailer down in anymore than what it already is. I might just have to reset the wash plant. Let's see if this will... Yeah, see how high up it is? It's not showing that I'm anywhere near it because this back wheel's like starting to go down in. It's lifting the front up. So I'm just gonna have to reset the wash plant. And I can't zoom in anymore, so let's see if I can get the wash plant. I might have to get my yellow butt out of the way here so I can actually get the truck out of the way too, so I don't accidentally get that, as I almost push the wash plant over the edge. Ah, get this. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Why is it showing? It's moving the excavator. Why is it not moving the wash plant? Oh, I gotta select it. Duh. Okay. Alright, so the water's hooked up. Gotta move the excavator back now, but that's okay. That's no big deal. Get this wash plant hooked back up and move that. It is now after midnight, so we should have fuel. Ooh. How about missing? There we go. That's better, even though we're further away from what we were before, but okay. So this episode, I mean, this live stream is basically just selling off the gold and trying to get things moved around and... Why is it still saying I'm out of fuel? It was supposed to be delivered at midnight. It's still saying it's out of fuel. That doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. Oh well, we'll see if it's in there for after the change of day. I have a feeling the wash plant's not gonna sit here where I want it to, but we'll see. It's just because of the angle of everything. You know what? No, because it's going to be too far away from the generator and water pump. I was going to see about maybe even setting up in the back of the claim further. But watch this roll away. Watch it roll away. No? Sweet. Good. Stay. Ah, trailer. Alright. Now, why is this still saying that there's no fuel in it? That's what I want to know. Saying there's no fuel in it, but... Fuel tank empty. It said it was supposed to be delivered at midnight. Fuel was supposed to be delivered at midnight. It's now almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Guess we'll see. Maybe the change of day will have an effect on it. I guess we'll see and find out here in Another 14-minute game time. We can get this hook back up. While we're sitting here waiting. Guess I'll hook it up. Oh, because that hose... Okay, it's going that way. Alright. Like, why can't I hook it up to the one? There's nothing hooked up to it. But it's actually going underneath the splitter. Just couldn't see it. It's going out and then straight out and back that way. Alright, so we need this one to be plugged in over here. And down there. That's hooked back up. Got 4 more minutes. Like I said, hopefully the change of day will give us the fuel. So right now we got $55,419 and 24.702 ounces of gold. We'll see. See here it says provision of rent in gold, 16.33 ounces. So that's about $16,000. That's not good. So, all in all, it'd be nice if we could possibly purchase this claim. But to purchase this claim... Oh, and we got fuel. To purchase this claim, it'd be like $600,000 or something like that. Something outrageous. And by the time we made that kind of money... Well, to be honest with you, we had over $100,000 off of that 20-something bucks, but we also had 50 ounces of gold already in our inventory before we started the cleanup. So if we can get over 100 ounces of gold on 20 buckets every single time, within 6 or 7 days, we should be able to have enough money to purchase this claim outright, and we won't have to worry about paying anything every day. So, I don't know. I guess we can see either that, or we just save up our money and buy a better claim. All right. I had to finish off my warm tea. All right, so that's filled up. That's filled up. This hook. Oh, that was filled up. I'm sure that generator is about half gone already in fuel. We need the excavator. There we go. Fast travel. Get this thing started up. And let's start digging again, but we got to get those buckets back down there. I should have been doing that too. Should have got the buckets ready to go. Yeah, it was getting kind of tricky to see where the bucket was at, so I decided to turn the digger helper on. That way I can see exactly where the bucket was going to be going down at. But hopefully now we can get positioned to where we can dig out quite a bit before we have to move the wash plant or anything else again. I know, realistically, you want to drive over these hoses like this with this big old excavator, but yeah. We just did it. So yeah, I probably won't bore you guys to death because we all know how fun it is watching somebody dig for hours upon hours. So I'll probably just get everything all set up and ready to go. So that way the next time I get on here, we'll be ready for another cleanup. Please don't fall down in there. Where can I park this thing? Actually, try to get it close to this edge because I want to try to clean up that jagged area. So let's... Where's this gonna put me at? I might have to hook back up to the wash plant and pull it a little bit further out. Now, it'll... That's pretty close. That's pretty close. And I want to get off of this edge. So, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull that wash plant up the hill even more. Actually, I'm going to... So that way I know where to put the wash plant. Let me get away from this edge here a little bit. Like that. So that way I have enough room to dig. But I also want to extend out like this. That way I know where to put the wash plant. There we go. Unhook this stuff again. I'm not going to take it all the way up. I'm just going to move it out of the way up to about here. That. Whoa, there's an excavator there. And move that one to about there. Let's get the truck. Move that wash plant up the hill just ever so slightly.